Hello, I'm Kristin with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Quilled Creations, we will be making an owl. Now in your craft packet, you're going to have a lot of strips of paper, as we are going to make a little more complicated and challenging owl. So you'll have 1/2 strip each of gray and brown, plus an additional 3 full strips of gray and 3 full strips of brown, 1 strip of orange, 2 yellows, 2 blacks, and 2 whites. And now I will show you how to use all of these to make an owl. So we're going to start with our black strips for the eyes. Now our eyes are going to be a little different than we're used to making. So we're going to roll an entire black strip up tight and then do not let it go. All right, so once it's all rolled up tight, we're going to keep a hold of it. Go ahead and get our glue stick and close it up like this, all rolled up real tight on our quilling tool. Then, even after we have it all solidified here, we are going to not remove it. We're going to take our yellow strip and add some glue onto the black. And we're going to add the yellow to it. So we'll glue the yellow, the beginning of the yellow strip onto the black. And then we're going to continue rolling, and we're going to roll up the whole yellow strip. And then don't let that go either. And then once our yellow strip is all rolled up, we're going to do the same thing, hold on to it, close it up, and then add some more glue on top of the yellow. And then we're going to take one of our white strips, glue that on, and then continue rolling. We're going to roll the whole white strip up as well. And don't let it go when you're finished. Once we have the white added, then we're going to again not let it go. Go ahead and seal it up. Then we can remove this from our quilling tool, and we have our first owl eye. So we're going to do that same process again to make a second eye. Once we have both of our owl eyes, we're going to take our 1/2 strip of brown and we're going to make a little beak. So we're going to roll this up, and this one we can let go. And then we'll seal it up. And then to make a little beak, we're just going to pinch both sides, kind of make a little marquee shape. And this will be our beak, so it'll go up against but between the bottom of the eyes. So then we'll take one of our eyes and one edge of the brown, and we're going to go ahead and put some glue on the edge of the brown and line it up with the eye. Oh. And then we're going to roll it not quite all the way around. We're going to bring it up and we're going to fold it to make a little point. And this is going to be the beginning of our owl's face. So then we'll just keep going around like this with the same shape. Fold it at the point. Wrap it back around the bottom, come back up, fold over the point, wrap it around, and we'll just keep doing this until we run out of our strip of brown, and then we'll seal it up. So there we have the start of our owl's face. And so then we'll take the other eye and another strip of brown and do the same thing. So then we'll have our two eyes inside the shape of the head and our little beak. Next, we will take our half strip of brown and we're going to roll this up into a circle and then let it go, and then we're going to kind of unroll it in the center. And then while holding the edges, pull it tighter so that we end up with a nice rolled circle but with a hollow center. And then we'll seal that up. And this is going to go above the eyes, like a little tuft of feathers at the top of the owl's head. Next, we're going to take a full strip of gray and roll that up. Once that's rolled up, we can let it go. And then we want it to stay pretty evenly spaced on the coils here. And then we'll seal that up. And then we're going to pinch this one into a teardrop shape. And we will repeat that with another strip of gray. And then once we have our two teardrop shapes, we're going to take our last strip of gray, and instead of rolling it up the full length, we're going to fold it in half, pinch it at the bottom, and then we're going to start on one side and roll towards the center of the V. So we're rolling in this way towards the center point on the inside. And we'll roll most of the way down, but not quite all the way to that center V point. So So we'll leave about an inch, approximately, and then we can let that go and remove our quilling tool. So we have half of a heart shape right now. So we're gonna roll down the other side towards the inside of the center. About the same distance, and then let it go. And now we have a heart shape. Now, inside of this heart, we're going to take our two gray teardrop shapes and place them points down to meet the point of the V. And this is going to be our owl's body. So this will go down here so that the beak comes down between the two edges of the heart. So here's our owl so far. Now we're almost done. We're going to take our last full strip of brown and fold it in half, and then we will cut it in half. And now we're going to make our wings. So we'll roll our half strip up into a circle, and then we'll let it go. And this one we're going to want to fluff up. And when it's the size you would like, we'll seal it up. And then we'll pinch this into another marquee shape, kind of like the beak. And then kind of push on the edges a little bit to make it larger. And these will go on the outside of our owl, between the heart-shaped body and the eyes. And we will repeat for the other wing. Once we have both of our wings done, we just need to take our orange to make our owl's feet. We're going to cut this strip in half and make two teardrop shapes for the feet. So we'll roll up a half strip of the orange into a circle and then let it go. We'll fluff it up just a little and then seal it up. And then make that teardrop shape. And the feet will go at the bottom with the points touching the point of our heart body. So we'll repeat for the other foot. And then we just need to glue our owl onto our page. Now it is a very large owl, so if you do not have space to add it to this page, you can come and get another background to add it to, or you can add it to another paper that you have at home if you'd like. And then we have our completed owl. Thank you so much for joining me for Quilled Creations, and I will see you again in 2 weeks to make another forest animal. Bye!